what we're going to show you today is the hip hinge. Dr. Trevor is going to show us how to run through the proper mechanics.
Yep, this movement will allow you to use your hips and keep a stable low back when bending forward and picking anything up.
The hip hinge is a fundamental movement pattern that helps you perform essential tasks such as bending over and picking things up correctly. Today what we're going to show you is how to perform the hinge correctly. This is what it looks like to pick something up incorrectly. See how he's bending over, rolling his low back, and not bending his knees? That'll put a lot of stress on the low back. Performing a hinge correctly looks like this. When performing a hinge, you maintain a neutral spine and bend at the hips and not the low back. This pattern will relieve stress off the low back and can prevent a whole host of injuries. Here's a simple way to practice the hip hinge. Starting with your feet together, you're going to push your hips back as far as you can while maintaining a neutral or flat spine. Once you feel comfortable in that spot, then you can separate your feet. You really want to maintain and focus on a neutral, flat back with no rolling. The next progression to this would be to use a broomstick or a dowel. You want to hold the broomstick with 3 points of contact to your body: the back of your head, your upper back, and your tailbone. So now when you do the hinge, you should maintain all 3 points of contact. If you are unable to maintain all 3 points of contact, then ask one of us in the office to help you. We'd be happy to show you how to hinge correctly.